Welcome back to digital tools that you can use for your business, whether it is an Avon business or you are in other some other sort of network marketing or affiliate marketing business. These are things that I think you'll be able to use to make your life and your schedule a little easier. My name is Christina, and I am an Avon independent sales representative. I will be using my personal Facebook page to show you some of these things, but this applies to anyone who has a business Facebook page. And what we're going to focus on today is how to schedule out posts using the Meta Business Suite. This is it right here. So I hope that you enjoy this and find it useful and stick around. Remember to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find these videos useful and you want notifications as to when the newest one comes out. So what I have done here is I've just opened up my Facebook account and I have gone to my page. My page is called Beauty and Bargains. Now, when you open up a Facebook page, here's my cover. It looks a little different because I am the actual owner of this page. So I have all of these management tools here, and it can get a little overwhelming because there is a lot in MetaSuite. So we're just going to take a look at how to do planning today, how to plan out your posts so that you can, maybe get a few steps ahead and be able to breathe easy, for the week or even for the month if you want to schedule out the whole month. So I'm going to get rid of some of these notifications up here because they're just really in my way. But what I did is I'm going to go here to this manage your page and your Instagram account together in the Meta Business Suite. That's what we want to know how to do. So I clicked open there, open now. And you will be able to see that I have both my Instagram and my Facebook page attached to this Meta Suite. Now, in order to do that, you have to have a business account on both of them. And it's always a good idea to have some continuity in your name. My Facebook page is called Beauty and Bargains, and my Instagram account is called Shop Beauty Bargains. So a little bit of similarity there in the names, right? And I've also heard it said that you always want to have your actual photo there so that they realize that this is actually a person, an individual representative who is doing this and not a company, so to speak. Because a person is a lot more relatable, right? You want to create that connection between you and your customer. So you're going to have to show your face every now and then. If you don't want to, that's your prerogative, but that's what I have heard. Okay. So when you first get here, you're on this home tab, and mine are both already linked. If yours are not linked together, then you may need to do some linking of your accounts. I do have a to-do list here, which is telling me that I have some comments or notifications that I haven't looked at. This one, I get a lot of comments like these on my Instagram page, and I don't really pay a lot of attention to them. They're kind of spam. Um, so I'm not really going to do anything as far as responding to this one. It can go. But if that was, a question about a product or a question from an actual customer who's wanting to buy something or, looking for a suggestion, then definitely I would respond. I don't have any drafts, but if you're a person who likes to do drafts and, kind of set things up and maybe you start something and then you need to walk away for a minute, you can save something as a draft and come back to it later. These are just analytics that it's showing me, my recent posts, how many people were reached, and how many reactions we got. This one is my Instagram post from this morning, which was a video. Um, and it hasn't been out there maybe even an hour or two. So, or no, actually, that one went out last night. I have a different one this morning. Sorry. That one went out last night. So it's only been out for a couple of hours. And this is, the response I'm getting. Then these were just Facebook cover pages that I put out there. So they're not going to get much reaction. But you can see these are those Father's Day specials. I had 62 people that reacted to the small set and 39 that reacted to the larger. So it just gives you a little bit of it just assures you a little bit, I guess should say, that people are seeing your posts and how many people are seeing them, right? I can create stories for both of my accounts right here if you like to do stories. And then here's the planner where I'm going to schedule posts. And what I like about this feature is that you can schedule posts to go both places at the same time so that there's an overlap between the two accounts. So the people on your Instagram and the people on your Facebook page are both seeing the same advertisements. I don't like this little bitty screen, so I'm going to click See Planner and open up the whole month, or at least a week at a time. So you can see here that I had an Instagram post last night at a little after 8 o'clock, and it's prompting me to boost those posts, as many things do. This one I specifically posted to Instagram only because my Instagram account has been frozen for a week or so, and I just got it back. But if you go back to last week or even the week before, you can see that I have scheduled, things to go both places, Instagram and Facebook, throughout the week. I've been struggling a little bit with Instagram. For some reason, the more active your account is, the faster you get likes and followers. They think that you've got some bot or something attached to it, so they'll freeze you for a few days. And trust me, I have sent them feedback, but so far I haven't had much luck with that. So periodically my Instagram account does get locked. If that happens, don't panic. It's just their way of kind of checking to make sure that you are legitimately getting those likes and follows and comments, and that you're not doing anything, that you're not supposed to be doing. This against their community guidelines. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to schedule posts to go to both places, both Instagram and Facebook. And it even helps you a little bit by telling you time suggestions. Like for today, it's saying that 7 p.m. my Facebook followers are most active at that time, that I should do 7 p.m. and I should do 12 o'clock for Instagram. So take it or leave it, whichever you think is the best to do. So I'm going to go with the Instagram post first, and it's going to automatically default to that suggested time for today. So I'm going to save that. This one is Instagram only, but if I wanted to do both, and let's just go ahead and do both, I can pick that I want to put it on my Facebook page as well as my Instagram. And then if I want to add it to one of my groups, these are all of my Facebook groups. This is a vendor group that I'm in, and this is my business group. So I can post these ads to all of those places. Now this one advertisement is going to post to 4 different places: my Facebook page, my Instagram account, and then both of these Facebook groups are going to get this same post all in one click. So let's go find a photo we can find for this. Let's start with something from campaign 14 maybe, because that starts tomorrow. So we can just kind of give them a little bit of a teaser, or we can back up and we can use something from 13. So let's just say, for the sake of doing this, that I want to talk about the sweepstakes. Okay, so I'm going to click this. This is the sweepstakes that is going on right now. And it is even showing me a preview of what that Instagram post is going to look like. So that one I don't think is necessarily too bad, even though it's not a square. But if you want to make it square, you can come down here and hit this little edit pencil, and you can change it to a square. That one doesn't want to get any smaller than that, though, so I don't think that's going to be good for us. You can also do horizontal, vertical, you decide what you want. But that one I don't think is going to look too great if I try and make it a square. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Now, what are you going to say? You can type your own original text here. A lot of times what I do is I just go and grab the text actually from the Avon website, because that way that you're not putting out any false claims, that all of the information is approved by Avon. So you could take something like this where it just says, this is the Playful Picks sweepstakes, and enter to win. If you click on that, it actually takes you to the page where the sweepstakes resides. And it kind of says the same thing. Get treated to vibrant makeup must-haves, all that. You could type this exactly like it says it, or you could even maybe pick something down here. It's not going to let me grab that text, but you could even do something like this where it tells you exactly what's in the sweepstakes bundle, or you could do something with the rules here, like the fact that this ends on the 21st. So you could say sweepstakes ends whatever 6/21, and I'm just going to copy that and bring it back over here to my Meta Business and paste that. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of text of my own there. So I'm going to say enter to win. Click the link in my bio to go straight to the entry form. Looks pretty good to me. Now you do have the option over here for Instagram. You always want to add some hashtags. So that's the Instagram text. And then there is separate text for just Facebook if you want to change it up and have, something like a button added, or if you want to put an emoji or something, just to kind of change them up, that's fine. But I do want to make sure that my Instagram one has hashtags. So I'm going to put in here hashtag sweepstakes, hashtag enter to win, link in bio. And you can add a little pointy finger to that if you'd like. So right now I have this scheduled. It's going to hit all of these places at exactly 12 o'clock today. And I'm just going to hit schedule post. Now you can see, if you look at my calendar over here for today, you can see that it's going to have 1, 2, 3 different locations on Facebook, because remember I did my page and both of those groups, and it's also going to hit Instagram at noon. Now, if I want to go ahead and do another post for the suggested Facebook time, I could do one, and that would be 2 posts a day. I try to just usually get out, 1 post a day to begin. So if you go to Tuesday, you can go ahead and schedule out Tuesday. Now, Tuesday is the beginning of our new campaign 14. Here's the time, but it is suggesting for you, an optimal time for tomorrow. So I'm going to switch to the best time and hit save. I do want this to go to both of these accounts, both Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to go grab a photo from the folder to introduce, maybe a new product that's coming out, because that's launch day for that campaign. And I'm in the wrong folder. So I need to back up and go to 14. And just because these images aren't square right now doesn't mean that they can't easily be made into a square. Let me show you what I mean. Let's take, for instance, this one, or even this one. So I'm going to open that up and I'm going to add it. And you'll see I get a notification here that the aspect ratio, the size of that photo, is wrong for Instagram. So I'm going to click the pencil and I'm going to choose to go square. I don't want to have any text cut off there. And I don't want to cut her eyes off too much either. So you can kind of decide, is this going to look better, or is it going to look better like this? I personally prefer the second one. And then, you can go to the website and grab information about that particular product if you'd like to. I am not signed in right now, so it's not going to show me anything about that product because it's not out as of today. So I'm just going to type in something like, don't miss this product launch. Introducing and I believe this is called Kathy Cat. And that's enough. You don't need a ton of text and you don't need a ton of details either. Sometimes, that just will be enough to create some intrigue. And then remember, that's the Facebook text. So I'm going to switch over to the Instagram text and add in some hashtags. New mascara launch. New product reveal. And be very careful because it will let you misspell things on Instagram hashtags. Um, Mainly because other people get careless and they misspell things. So it will pick it up and use it as a hashtag, even if you have a typo in it. So be sure to make sure that you're spelling things correctly. And don't be one of, 1,000 people who misspelled link in bio. But you guys, are all in the same boat. You all misspelled it the same way. Just make sure that yours are spelled correctly. Don't fall into that. All right, so everything looks like it's here. We've got a Facebook text, we've got an Instagram text. If you want to drop your link on your Facebook text, you could definitely do that. Mine is avon.com/repstore/ and then whatever your individual URL is. Oh, I need one more 9. And see that popped in down here, the link preview. All right, so I'm going to hit schedule post. And now you can see that tomorrow, and I wouldn't worry about these things that are loading. It's there. It's just having some issues getting everything on this screen as much as I jump back and forth. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., I will introduce this Kathy Cat mascara to both Instagram and Facebook with that one post. So this is a great way for you to schedule out, a week ahead, a month ahead. It does give you some suggestions of things that you should focus on. Over here, it's telling me that the 14th is Flag Day and the 18th is International Picnic Day and Father's Day. So that helps a little bit as well. They even give you some holiday related templates if you're just looking to throw in some things, for that 80-20 balance where your page or group is not all about product. So these are great ways to add in some of that content right there. But that's basically it. You can add whatever you want to. When I went to schedule, I had the option down here to add a photo, add video, or even use a template of sorts. And remember, you can use your page or Facebook or Instagram, and you also have the opportunity to link to groups that you own and post to those as well. So that's it. I hope that you found this very helpful. This is the Meta Business Suite. There are lots of other features, and we might get to those in later videos, but the planner is definitely one that you should utilize, I think, for your business. It will create a little bit of schedule relief, I guess, for your business where you can post these things out and you don't have to worry about, oh, I got to go to my Facebook page. Oh, I got to go to my Instagram page every single day and post those. So take advantage of this scheduling feature to make your life just a little bit easier. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my trainings, and I'll see you next time.